Over the last year, I've noticed an uptick in negativity going towards Ninjago's minifigures. And I'm not here to say that's wrong to feel like that. I mean, your opinion's your opinion. It's totally okay. But I am here to spread awareness to why this is a good thing and why I actually want it to stay like this. So usually with Ninjago, every season we get 6 new suits with a redesigned Master Wu. Every couple seasons we also get a brand new mold for the ninja's mask and armor, which can require multiple new molds like the island hair pieces sometimes. But most of the time, they're just recolors. The villains definitely vary though. The formula is usually one main villain design with some exclusive pieces and prints, and then maybe 2 foot soldier designs and prints which can be swapped in and out. Some waves are more extravagant than others, but for today's video we're gonna mainly focus on the good guys because the general consensus is mostly everyone's happy with the villain figures these days. Overall though, Ninjago figures never crossed over to the next season sets because Ninjago seasons have historically always been self-contained stories. And I think that is where the problem begins because unlike previous Ninjago seasons, Dragon's Rising is definitely not a self-contained story, which has bled over to the minifigures being used over multiple waves of sets. The issue a lot of people seem to have is the minifigures being reused. For example, our 3 new ninja, Tournament Raz, and most likely some Forbidden 5 members when the summer wave comes out. Taking our biggest example, Sora's season 1 suit has been in use for a couple years now, and this is unheard of when it comes to ninja suits, apart from Legacy, but that's a whole other story. What I don't think people realize is that we're still getting the same amount of exclusive molds and minifigure prints for Ninjago waves just like before. I mean, scratch that, we're getting even more than we used to get for previous Ninjago seasons. During Master of the Mountain, we got 2 Geckos, 2 Months, 7 Hero Ninja, including Wu, Vanya, Awakened Warriors, and the Skull Sorcerer. During Dragon's Rising Season 1, we got 9 Ninja, Raz, Rapton, Beatrix, 2 kinds of Imperium Guards, and 2 designs for the Imperium Dragon Hunters and the Temple Spirit. Master of the Mountain has 14 new minifigures, while Dragon's Rising Season 1 has a whopping 17. Not accounting for new molds on Raz's head, Sora's cat ears, or Arin's hood with the horns. That was also when they give Jay those random uncanon suit. It's a whole different game with Rogue and Evil Jay in the mix now. Also keep in mind, Master of the Mountain did reuse the Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu prints for a lot of the ninja. Obviously, there are occasions like Crystallized or Ninjago's Rise of the Snakes, which had a minimum of 2 unique head molds for each Serpentine tribe, along with exclusive designs for each. But I do want to put it into perspective that Ninjago isn't cheaping out or reducing their budget. It just feels like that because we're so used to getting suit updates for the ninja every season. But because Ninjago's cast is the highest it's ever been, with villains like Raz and the Forbidden 5 adding a lot more variety to the lineup than Ninjago has ever needed, people like Sora, Arin, or Raz will not get an update to their design unless required. Which brings me to my next point to explain why I really like that. Instead of getting another ninja suit every season and magically making the ninja change outfits just for the sake of it every season with usually no explanation in the show, I really like how Arin, Sora, and Wyldfyre only get suits when it means something. Arin got his first suit when he started training under Lloyd officially, which is a big deal since he's finally a ninja. Then he got one for the tournament because he was part of the ninja's fighting team, and finally he got one for Dragon's Rising Season 3 to portray his character potentially following a darker path. This is so much better than the main 6 ninja who have gotten 6 new suits in that same time frame. Wyldfyre also got her new suit only when she became a little more mature, and I'm guessing her next suit will be more ninja-like when she finally learns how to use weapons. You see what I'm trying to say here? I'd much rather have suits that genuinely matter, which also lets LEGO spend that extra budget from reusing suits to give us new characters. I'd much rather have Euphrasia than a proper mech pilot Sora. It also makes figures more accessible and gives kids multiple chances to get their favorite characters while also getting a set they actually want. Wyldfyre's second outfit would have been locked to a $250 set and a $150 set if they never used that minifigure again. And for adult collectors who love collecting figures, trust me, we have enough to collect as it is. Another thing is, when LEGO knows they can spread the cost of the figure through multiple waves, it's clear that they're very okay with spending more money on the production value for that figure. Sora has 2 exclusive headpieces, being the cat ears with the hood and without, and then she also has a whole printed mechanical arm. Sorry, that is my baby sister. Sorry about that. Roz as well is decked out with full arm printing, not to mention his head mold is completely unique. So again, if we're getting higher quality outfits, I don't mind getting that a couple times. Like I said before, we have tons of figures to collect as it is. I will rather always have a side character that meant something in the show like Moro show up than a random ninja suit update. Because we will always have a Lloyd or Kai regardless of whether they redesign him or not. But we will never have a Drix or a Zarked if they didn't make them. My final point for this video is the show makes us more attached to the set. The more important or cool something is in the show, the more we love it or want it. The season 11 suits, while not being the best designed suits, are absolutely iconic. These stuck around for so long and I love owning these. They remind me of so many cool moments from the Wyldfyre era of Ninjago. However, a lot of Ninjago suits don't have a reason to exist. The mech pilot suits, while being really cool, were only there for a couple episodes and a mini series. No matter what, a lot of these main ninja suits exist to sell toys better, and that's a fact. So I think it's cool that at least the new ninja don't have to do that. They can genuinely focus on telling a solid story through suit designs instead of forcing it. It's really cool how the 3 new ninja never line up with the main 6 to show that they are at different skill levels. And to me, that's more than worth it instead of getting another suit for no foreseeable reason. Comment down below what you think. Are you happy with this situation? Would you like it to change? Again, all opinions are completely welcome. This is just how I feel about it and why I think it's a good thing for Ninjago. Thank you for watching, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.